everyone. Thank you so much for signing in to come to our free masterclass on how to reverse belly fat. And like you can see, we have the link for our landing page for the Smile Club that Iraj is going to post in the chat. If you want to get to know more about what the Smile Club is all about, or if you're ready to join the 3-month program, the QR code is right up there and it'll be on every slide and you can just go directly to that. Okay, so all right. So why are we doing this program? Basically, we want to end confusion. And we've had our own successes. So we've got the coaches here and we are interested in building a community of healthy people and we are just good human beings. So that's why we're doing, just in case people are thinking why. And we want you to get your smile back. So let's get on to how do you get your smile? So today what will happen is, of course, the class is titled as reverse belly fat, but I hope you understand you do not reverse something that's been accumulating for many, many years in 1-2 hours of lectures. So you will get solid information, but transformation needs support. Everyone agrees with me on that? You can show a thumbs up in the emojis. So we're going to get rid of the problem and we're going to go to the solution part. Wonderful. So now, what is Smile Club? Do you want to prioritize ending belly fat, excess weight, and diabetes in 3 months? Well, like I said, you can scan this code and join Smile and you're off to the races because you will be supported with a lot more, not just information, but motivation to do the things and get on with the program, to get rid of all of this that has been accumulating. And the goal and framework of the Smile Club will be to give you unbiased information. We're not tied to some kind of an ideology or a cult, or so we're not married to any scientific conclusions, because science is always evolving, and all of us, the coaches here, have a very solid background in science and in medicine. So we know how to remain unbiased, which is the main principle of being a scientist. So we will use unbiased information because you will see so much confusion everywhere, right? We will help you explore your goals, discover your blocks or limiting beliefs. We will instill a desire to make this happen for you. And then you will also get support with personal and group sessions, right? And later on, if you have questions on why Smile and why not something else, then we'll show it to you that how we compare to other programs out there. So today's session is going to be structured like this. We'll get some people to share their testimonials because they have been our clients and they have experienced success. Then we'll bring the Smile coaches, introduce and talk about how the coaches in this program will work. We'll definitely talk about what is belly fat and why is it an epidemic, and show you some simple methods to reverse belly fat, and then take you to the Smile Club landing page. Any questions so far? And also, Iraj, do we have all the coaches, Wendy and Dr. Rehana, now?
Yeah, I do see Wendy, and I do see.
Awesome. Okay, because I can't see, I can see
Yes,
16.
and I'll see Kirstenberg. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you everyone for being here. If you missed any part of the beginning, then you will get a recording for this. So I have client testimonials. Like, these are just some pictures that have been shared with me, and other clients did not want their picture. But there's Parvez, who has reversed his diabetes. Then there's Sheila, who's had a few sessions with me. Arthur was able to reverse his belly fat while coaching with me. So Parvez, is Parvez on the call right now? Khalid Parvez?
Yes,
Oh, are you
Sarah, I'm
there?
here.
Okay, perfect. Are you ready to give your testimonial to people about the coaching? Because I just put it up there and I said, this is what he wrote about me, that my coaching helped him reverse his diabetes in 4 months. And he also enjoyed his favorite foods going through this and some crazy times. So can you just give people an idea of what helped you in the coaching?
I think coaching helped me to reverse my diabetes. As simple as that.
Okay. Okay.
Uh, I would like to put it this way, that there is a lot of information available everywhere,
Mm-hmm.
and we are sitting with a lot of information. We are ourselves quite educated,
Yeah.
and I had tried a few times in the past to basically lose my weight, or diabetes I was never working on, but weight was always something which I was concerned. And some issues with cholesterol earlier I had. But there was no persistence, there was no continuity. And when I discussed my case with Sarah, and we started having our sessions, I think what basically helped me was it brought some change in lifestyle, the way I was doing things, and then continuing with it, persisting with it, and there was a constant follow up. So it was, I think, that perseverance on both the fronts, which helped in getting better results in 3 months, 4 months time. And when I basically got myself tested, the results were pretty remarkable, and I'm pretty happy about it.
Right. So I have a follow-up question. So did you find this process very restrictive in terms of your food, like, or was it stressful, or did you find you were deprived? Can you give a little bit of an understanding about that?
No, in a way that I did not like. There were occasions where I was going to a party or to a dinner, let's say important family dinner, and so we discussed that there will be a lot of Indian food which you love eating, and that will be on the table. How do you basically manage those situations? So we had kind of a game plan, and we stuck to that game plan, and I could relish and enjoy everything. So at any stage, I was not missing out, because once you have a person basically you're working with, you are discussing, and you basically take into confidence that, okay, so for example, you work out more. I think everybody does that. That's common sense, that if you're trying to, even people who are diabetic, I have seen they do, oh, let me have some nahari and I will take double the dosage of glyphosate or whatever medicine they're taking. So I think it is that on those lines, no medicine, but you will work out more. You will basically do 15,000 steps instead of 10,000 steps. That's how I was basically uh, taking care of it. Uh, but slowly and slowly, I realized that the craving for that kind of food also kind of was not that much,
Right.
because I was more in my own space, wherein I had a goal, I had an objective, and I was enjoying the process.
Yeah. And your motivation also started to increase, especially like in the beginning, you would talk a lot about that I don't have enough time to add workouts, and we kind of went a gradual way. So I guess what people are looking for is to know from you, is it a good idea for them to embark on a coaching program, and should they start with the group coaching or a personal coaching? So if someone was asking you that question, what would you say to them?
Uh, Lots of times, I think the one-to-one coaching maybe is not somebody has gone through and they are new through that process. So I would advise that it would not be a bad idea to firstly join a group session and get acclimatized and get used to that. What is it like weekly? You're getting on a call for an hour, and you basically are in a group with a group set of
Yeah.
people who are also embarking on the same journey. And then next step would be, as you feel that yes, that's basically making a difference to my lifestyle. I need to know one level further up,
Yeah.
and then yes, you can go for one-on-one coaching sessions. I think that's how I look at it. But if you are aggressive, you can go for one-on-one if you're convinced that yes, that's the way to go. That's how I will put it,
That's
Sarah.
how you did it, right? I didn't even have a group
Yeah.
program at that point. So I was just doing one-on-one coaching, but then you also joined my group coaching after that. So I'm sure you benefited
Yes.
both ways, right?
I think yes, the idea is that this discussion is going around you, and
Yeah.
you're part of the group.
Yeah.
Basically, you can also contribute. You can also share what good things you're doing, or you can learn and listen to what others are doing, good things. So that's basically it's like always if you have a partner and you basically work out together. So one day you are lethargic, the other one
Yeah.
basically catches you and say, "Hey, let's go." And so in a group, and when you're
Yeah.
basically working, I think that's how I look at it.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much, Parvez, for coming here and talking about it. Now, we already have the 3-month group program going. So feel free to ask questions in the chat, like send a direct question to Iraj, and he will walk you through whatever you may want to know about the 3-month program and get on with that.
Sure,
You will be really
definitely.
such a big help to everybody in the group. So thank you so much for coming online. All right.
No problem at all. Yeah. Thank
Thank
you,
you.
Sarah. Bye.
Okay, so my next client was Sheila, and she's in India, and she was really, really hopeless at that point when I started talking to her. She couldn't even see that there was a way out of her suffering, and so this. We had like 3 sessions with her, and she just because of timing, we're still not able to figure out the best time to have a consistent call with her. But this is the testimonial she gave me after those sessions. She said that she could see the light at the end of the tunnel. She still asks me questions of, should I do this? Should I do that? And I'm supporting her through that. And then Arthur had put on a big belly, and he was going to join a boot camp at work. And I was talking to him and I said, listen, that boot camp is probably going to get you out of your belly, but you'll get it back on and some more after that. So why don't you come and start coaching with me? And it was a much more gradual process. He lost a lot of weight and he kept it off. So he gave me this recommendation or testimonial. So what is SMILE? So SMILE is based on the framework that we balance your sleep and we support you in all the ways that you need support. Everyone has a different challenge going on. Then you definitely need to include movement in your life, but one size does not fit all. So what movement will work for you? As part of the SMILE program, you learn that. And then I don't adhere that much to give me a meal plan and give me a plan because I'll come out with a meal plan that works for me. It won't work for you. So we instead take it from the other angle. We help you develop your own intuition to make your own plans, get comfortable with that. And being part of the group, you get all that support. There's so much positivity going on in the groups at least the last group that we did. Oh my God, it's amazing. So then you start loving your food without guilt and have it love you back. Like you just heard Parvez saying that he was able to enjoy all his favorite foods. They were high fat foods and whatever, but we had a game plan. We would talk about it and he would go and there was a before and after in that, right? We plan things out. We plan how you do your grocery shopping. We plan how you cook your meals, and all of that will become second nature. Just like driving, how long does it take you to get a driver's license? A full license takes a year. We're talking 3 months here, right? And then you energize your life with what matters most instead of filling it up with too much of something. Too much of a good thing is also not a great thing, right? We all know. But the question I want you to ask yourself is, what are you consuming? What's eating you, right? Are you consuming too much information? Are you consuming too much food? Are you consuming too much things in your life, right? So those are the things that we dive into this program, which I don't see any program being so holistic out there that's also affordable. So the SMILE team is here. And who are we? We are a team of concerned and caring professionals. At our heart, that's who we are. We have, all of us, left the mainstream to do this work. We have left a lot of money on the table by not working in pharmaceutical companies, by not being the conventional medicine doctor, by not being the scientist in the lab. This is a choice that we have made. So we come from that solid place, good place in our heart, because we also adhere to the principles of minimalism, right? And that's what makes us a really strong team of concerned and caring professionals, and not there just out to get you and con you, and we don't care. We really care for your long-term support, and to make sure that you do not get back to what you lost. That's the big problem we see in a lot of weight loss programs, that initially you will lose the weight, and they don't even care that you lose protein weight. Like they'll get you to lose weight so it looks good on the numbers and on the scale, but then you get it back and some more. So we ourselves have had personal experiences of reversing chronic conditions, and we take a very careful view of medication use. So between me, Wendy, and Carrie, who are the other coaches, we are completely no medication. But that's why we've got Dr. Rihanna here, who is also against medication. But if you do need to use medication, then you can consult her and see when do you really need to take a medication for a small time and get off it. And so we know that type 2 diabetes, weight, and belly fat are completely reversible with simple lifestyle changes, support, and consistency. And that's what we call SMILE. So who am I? Well, you probably know me by now. I have a PhD in biochemistry long time ago, but I'm also a certified health coach, and I'm a certified laughter yoga instructor. And yeah, I've done a few things. I also started an organic community garden here in cold Canada. And I love being outdoors. I bend my body every which way. I touch nature. I literally go and hug trees every day, because you can get so much nature in you just by doing that. And one day I dream of living with sun, sand, and surf. And yes, I did reverse my diabetes. Reverse means reversed. I don't need to worry about it. I don't take my numbers every day. I don't need to do that. And I reverse my excess weight, my ulcers, migraines, fibromyalgia. And I've been coaching people to get off medications, and laugh out loud every day is my passion. And then we have Dr. Rehanna Sajjad on. She'll be our doctor on call with the 3-month program. She has a very integrative medicine approach to gynecology and obstetrics. And she really helps patients reverse symptoms using lifestyle, nature, and prescription with healing side effects. With healing side effects, not with the side effects you get from medications. And then we have our lovely Wendy Roscoe. She's a PhD in physiology, and she loves having energy. Wendy and Dr. Rehanna, if you can say hi for people to see you, you'll have to unmute yourself.
Hi, I'm Wendy.
Hi. Hi, Dr. Rehanna.
Thank you.
Hi everyone. I'm really excited for all of you to be joining into the Smile Club Masterclass with Sarah. My name is Carrie Rule, and I am really happy to be along with you on this journey. I am a full-time leadership coach at a high-tech company, and I am accredited by the International Coaching Federation. I'm specialized or certified in 2 different coaching modalities. One is as an integral master coach and the other as a Gallup strengths coach. I specialize in behavior change. If you've ever tried to change an undesired behavior before, then you know how difficult and challenging it can be. So today, Sarah's going to talk to you about a number of things, including the link between sleep and belly fat. And I will follow up next week with my story to share a little testimonial about sleep and sleep routine and why I have decided on my routine, created it, and been able to sustain it, and what the benefits have been. And tune in to find out more. We'll also talk about how you can set yourself up for success in terms of your sleep and any other desired behaviors that you would like to incorporate into your life, including setting healthy boundaries. I'll be back again closer to the end of the program to talk to you about meditation. Yeah, everybody talks about mindfulness and meditation, and why should you care about it? Well, we'll explore that, and we'll talk a little bit about how you can use meditation to build your intuition muscle. You might be surprised at what you discover. I look very much forward to seeing you soon. Bye for now.